This is going to show you how to create a Zoom meeting. Zoom is very handy not only for meetings but for keeping in touch with your family. You are allowed to create a free Zoom account, and you can use Zoom then for, I think it's about a half an hour, but things may change. So go to the zoom.us and get the information there. Okay, so once you download the app, once again, if you go to zoom.us and download the app for either your Mac or your PC, you can then schedule a meeting. This is your home screen. We're going to schedule a meeting. It's down here on the lower left. Okay, and here we go. So we're going to schedule a meeting. We're going to change the name to example. It's possible then to change whatever date you want, the time. Make sure you choose AM or PM correctly. I make that mistake a lot. Are you going to make it recurring? I generally don't use this option. Every meeting gets a new meeting ID and password. Here's your password. When you create the meeting, you will get the ID. I use the waiting room. That way you can let people in, and you can exclude any numbers or unknown addresses that you wish. For video, host on, and then you can have participants on or off. And for my meetings, I usually choose to have them on. Audio, I always choose telephone and computer. You don't know how people are going to be dialing in. Now, once I save this, I have chosen an iCalendar, and it will open up. And when that happens, just ignore my calendar as it pops up. Then we have advanced options. You can allow participants to join anytime. That way they can join. And if you're not if you haven't started the meeting, they'll get this little notice that the host hasn't started it. I always have mute and participants upon entry, so that the noise or whatever that's going on when they're starting to join doesn't happen. Automatically record meeting, and here we go with this. Locally, it will record to your computer or whatever you're dialing into the meeting. I always choose in the cloud. Locally, if you accidentally delete it, all hope is lost. If you choose in the cloud, then Zoom folks are able to recover it for you. And you can approve or block users from different countries. And then you save it. And then, like I said, you ignore my calendar. And then we're back at the home screen. So what you want to do to send it to folks, I found this to be the easiest for me. You go up here to meetings, you choose your meeting, and then you copy the invitation. Copy to the clipboard. At that point, I open an email. I decide who to send it to, who to blind carbon copy it to. If you use BCC to send it to folks, then you don't send everyone else's address. And there are people who are very careful about their email addresses. So be careful about who you send it to, who you CC, because it's be seen. But if you want BCC to keep it private, that's what you use. Copy the invitation into your email the way you usually do, and then edit the verbiage as you like. Construct your email, explaining to folks what it's for, what'll happen with it, and then send it. And that's all there is to it. And yes, my name was Judy Douglas. I'm the Vice President of the Greene County Democratic Party Club. Thanks for listening. I hope you come visit us.